Hey everyone, so today we'll learn about infrastructure as code. This is Jiten from SoftWiz Circle and we educate free e-learning. If you have any question for any topic, please write in the comment box. Let's begin our today agenda, infrastructure as code. So in the agenda today, we'll see what is IAC. IAC stands for infrastructure as code. Benefit of IAC, how IAC works, what is the benefit of IAC and tools for IAC. So what is infrastructure as code? Infrastructure as code is the process of managing and provisioning computer services through machine readable definition files rather than physical hardware configuration on interactive configuration tools. So here in this diagram you can see through some configuration files, through some templates, we can provision the computers. It means we can install new things, new softwares, we can update, we can run security patches, etc. We can install new servers on these machines with the help of some configuration files remotely through some codes. In earlier days, whenever we need to upgrade any hardware or software, we need to do it manually. That takes lots of time and lots of cost as well. In the era of cloud, we don't need to do anything manually. Everything can be done automated. And so infrastructure as code is the automation of hardware and software provision, which helps IT team or DevOps team to automate new software installation, new machine creation, etc. Now, when we say infrastructure as code, it means someone has to write the code. So either developers or DevOps team write the code and then it pushes to the API or automation server from where it manages the infrastructure which is available in the cloud or at any server center. A typical example of infrastructure as code is we can see in this page where in the left hand side we can see how it will be written. Like I need to install load balancer, then I need to install CDN, database, DNS, static files. All these will be written in some scripts and using some tool, all of these things will get created. Load balancer, DNS, web servers, database, static files on S3 bucket, etc. So that's how we can see a code can generate or create infrastructure for you. Now we'll see what is the benefit of IAC. Infrastructure as code is the management of infrastructure, network, virtual machines, load balancers, and connection topology in a descriptive model using the same versioning as DevOps team use for source code. Infrastructure as code evolved to solve the problem of environment drift in the releasing pipeline. Without IAC, team must maintain the setting of individual deployment environments. Administration and maintenance of infrastructure involves manual process which were hard to track and contributed to errors. So, in infrastructure as code, since things will be automated, there will be very less chance of errors, and same things can be done without error. Idempotency is a principle of infrastructure as code. Idempotency is the property that a deployment command always sets the target environment into the same configuration regardless of the environment's starting state. So how many times we will run the script, it will result in the same. Accordingly, with IAC, team makes changes to the environment descriptions and versions the configuration model, which is typically in a well-documented code format such as JSON. The release pipeline executes the model to configure target environments. Infrastructure as code enables DevOps team to test application in a production-like environment early in the deployment cycle. Infrastructure represented as code can also be validated and tested to prevent common deployment issues. So we can test the code written very early. At the same time, the cloud dynamically provisions and tear down environments based on IAC definitions. In today's world, infrastructure as code is an essential DevOps practice. because no one wants to spend more time on doing the same things or repetitive things. If things can be automated, we like to do this. So a DevOps team can automate the creation of environments, creation of virtual machines, and this will lead to high availability, high security, and high performance. DevOps team typically define the policies, write the scripts, and use some templates using which these things can be created automatically at the runtime environment. Since these things are automated, so it will lead to less deployment time or no downtime. It will be high in security and high in performance. In today's world, where every day we need to deploy same things multiple times, production environment can we need to make sure that production environment can be updated anytime. So automation is the one thing that we need to do. So in agile development, every day we can write scripts and test it on different servers. It enables agile development, continuous integration, continuous testing, and continuous delivery. If you want, you can pause the video and look to this Agile DevOps in practice in detail. Now we'll see what are the different tools available for IAC. We have multiple tools such as Ceph, Puppet, Ansible, SaltStack, Terraform, Packers, Safe Engine, Cloud Init, Vagrant. Are these all same? No. It's based on your need. You can decide which tools suitable for your organization. Like here in this diagram, we can see Ansible, Puppet, or Ceph can help you to manage infrastructure, install application and one-time configuration, and deploy configuration and changes post-install as many times as you want. But tools such as Vagrant only help you for infrastructure templating, managing infrastructure, and installing applications. Terraform, Cloud Init, and Packers works at different layers. Packers work at infrastructure templating. Terraform helps you to manage infrastructure. Cloud Init install application one-time configurations. You can extend the use of these tools based on the need of your application and server. So thank you viewers for watching this, and if you have any question related to infrastructure as server and infrastructure as code, do write in the comment box and we'll see some detail on these tools later on. I have already made a video for Ansible. I'll make some videos on Ceph, Puppet, and other tools as well. So thank you so much for watching.